Live only on The Zone. Usyk versus Dubois, July 19th. He silenced Britain's best. Usyk, the undisputed king, fighting to keep his crown. But now, the dynamite is ready to explode. Dubois is set to make boxing history. The hopes of a nation on his shoulders. July 19th, here Wembley roar for the heavyweight fight of the year. All the belts are on the line. Usyk versus Dubois 2. Buy now at thezone.com.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at Wembley Stadium. We've just seen Alexander Usyk become a three-time, two-weight undisputed champion. Adam, amazing performance from just an amazing man in Alexander Usyk.
Yeah, you summed it up. Sensational display. He was ruthless. I thought he wanted to make a statement tonight. I don't know whether he was slightly rattled by what Daniel did in Riyadh and also all the controversy about the low blow. Was it, wasn't it? He's amazing in rematches, and I think he came out today with a steely intent. And in the first 30 seconds, a bit like the Joshua fight at Spurs, he took the jab away from Daniel, and Daniel had to treble up the jab. Listen, he tried really hard, Dubois, and he was trying with that right hand, trying to clip it around the side. He did as well as he could have, Daniel, in there, but I thought he was shaking at the end of the second round, and to be honest, I thought it was a matter of time. I thought Usyk was incredible tonight. His foot movement was phenomenal, and I just think he finished it in style and, you know, destructive. A wizard around the ring and the power to finish like that. A serious statement sent out tonight at the age of 38, 24-0, as you say, three-time undisputed champion of the world, two different weights. There'll never be another like him, and I think the fact that he's such a great human being and such an icon for his country, everybody adores Alexander Usyk, and I think it's a case of enjoy him while he's here. I think everyone that was in that stadium tonight will be able to tell their grandkids they saw a genius at work. I think he's one of the best fighters that's ever lived, one of the best fighters I've ever seen, if not the best live. I mean, I put him in with Mayweather or Lomachenko, but also I think in training, he's the best trainer I've ever seen. And I just love him as a human being. I think he's just a great. And yeah, I feel for Daniel. He'll come again. He's 27. No disgrace losing to an absolute legend of this era, who could compete in any era, by the way. To think he started as a middleweight, as an amateur, and he's gone and taken every single amateur accolade, including Olympic gold in London, and then he's just crushed the cruiserweight division and the heavyweight division. He's beaten AJ and Tyson Fury and Dubois twice, and Derek. I mean, who's next? You, Coogan? I mean, it's just, I honestly think he is somebody that we're going to look back at history and it was just a privilege and a pleasure to be around him. And do you know what? I don't know what he'll do next, but I'd love to see him fight in the Ukraine. I'd love to see him have some sort of homecoming if it's safe at some point. That's what his country deserves. That's what he deserves, but he never has to do anything again.
Two things I want to ask you about before I let you go, just on the fight. It's mad to think, not even 2 hours ago, certain people were saying Alexander Usyk's 38, he's on the slide. That performance right there showed that he hasn't took one step backwards since those two amazing fights with Tyson Fury.
I never bought the fact that he's 38 and old. I've seen no decline in him. I said to everybody beforehand that the last 4 or 5 rounds against Tyson Fury, he was superb. Why any different 6-7 months later? He trains incredibly hard. He's just phenomenal, and he's only had 24 professional fights. You know, Dubois had more, and I think that he's looked after himself. I think that he doesn't get in trouble out of the ring, in the ring. He just is, he's a one-off. He's a wizard, a freak of nature. He's coming out here now.
Yeah, look at him there.
Unbelievable man he is. And do you know what? He'll go down in history, and just an honour to commentate on, really.
Lap in there. Well done.
Live only on The Zone. He silenced Britain's best. Usyk, the Brit breaker, but now the dynamite is ready to explode. One night, one shot at Undisputed. Usyk versus Dubois 2. July 19th. Buy now at thezone.com/boxing.